hopefully now you can all find some peace wherever it may be that you go. I've got these flowers. Mandy, I remember you liked the colour pink. Your sofa, your jumper, plenty of stuff in your house was pink, so I think it's safe to assume that these pink tulips would be worthy of going on your grave. As for your boyfriend Ty, all I know about him is what I read in your journal. Sorry about that, but I wanted to know who you were. So, didn't know much about him, but figure red is always a good way to go. And Mark, I know you weren't exactly a soldier, but you were a police officer, and for those who are in service and those that are lost, that fought, we lay down poppies. So I searched and I found one to lay at your grave. I'm sorry that you felt you had to do what you did. Same goes with you, Mandy. I have no doubt we could have survived together, all of us, if you'd have let us. But I understand that this world isn't easy to survive in. You need the right people, and you need to want it. And you both had already lost so much that it just wasn't worth it anymore. I'm sorry for that, but hopefully you are wherever you want it to be. Right, let's put this shovel back in here. I don't need that anymore. There we are. Okay. I'm just sitting around a fire. Here I am, burying bodies, and they're just sitting around a fire. Care to join us, Brent? No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I really should be getting back to Premo, TJ, and the twins. I've been off burying my friends for the past half an hour or so now, so I should really be getting back to them. But thanks for the offer. It's it. Yeah, to be honest, I would, as much as I love a campfire, I would rather be with my family right now. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Felipe's still up there, but okay. Hey, sorry, the twins asleep? Looks like it. I'll try and keep it down a little. What have you been up to? Well, not to be morbid, but burying bodies. Bodies? Whose bodies? Just some old friends. Noah had them strung up as part of his blockade. So that's what you were staring at when we came in? Yeah. But I like to think that they're at peace now, and that's all I needed to do. Glad. That probably eases your mind too. It does. And also, moving on from that, everyone from the hospital is coming home with us. Everyone? Yeah, everyone. Few of them have said that this place doesn't feel like a home. What do you think? I mean, I think they're right. Everyone here has changed while we were in the hospital, which was to be expected, but can't help but feel that something has happened. Don't know what, but everyone seems tightly wound. Don't know what it is or if it is anything. I can see that. Do you remember what Nathaniel said about how he met Tobias and Addie? Creed too. Slightly, yeah. What's your point? Well, he met them after they gunned down a dozen people. Before the hospital, Tobias had only killed, what, 2 people? And now he's absolutely fine with killing. Exactly. Why? I'm not sure. Do you think we can still trust them? I mean, we trusted them with the twins and that went fine. Well, I mean, to be honest, I have no doubt that we can trust them. That hasn't crossed my mind. They're just not telling us everything. If they're hiding it, they're probably ashamed of whatever it is. Ashamed, scared, or protecting something, or someone. There's too many possible options. Exactly. The only way to find out is by them telling us. I doubt they'll do that. So do I. But, anyway, we don't need to worry about that. We're not going to be here for much longer. I briefly mentioned earlier that Kenzie warned me about a new group, right? Yeah, Blood Bond. Nathaniel mentioned them before too. He did? Yeah, no, that's right, he did. I think it's best if you know everything I know. So tell me. That's the thing. Kenzie doesn't know much. Just that they give the Aces a run for their money. That they're recruiting, or forcing, groups and communities into a system that only benefits them. And you can't refuse them. What happens if you do? Well, this is the thing Kenzie did. They came back and attacked Eden. Specifically, didn't kill people. Just injured them. Well, that's one way to make a show of force. How many people did they have with them? Oh, Kenzie said around 24 just for that attack. So, they were showing off. That attack must have been easy for them. Exactly. Which makes me wonder how many people they must have. My guess would be at least 3 times that. If they can risk 24 people in an attack, they clearly have more than enough to spare. I'd imagine you're right. 3 times, if not more. So does Kenzie know where they are? Their base, I mean? No. He doesn't even know who leads them for sure. For sure? Meaning he has a guess? He's heard the name Octavius being mentioned on several occasions. So that's potentially the name of their leader. That's the likely answer. But it could also be a second in command, or a leader of one small part of the group. Jeez. So we need to keep an eye out for these people. Well, that's why Kenzie wanted to warn us. He couldn't avoid them, but he's hoping we can. Either way, he's joining us to Lake Worth. Will we have room in the truck? It's going to be pretty full in here. Oh. They have horses. As for all of us in here, we'll make it work. We're going to have to tell the committee about Blood Bond. Well, that's what Kenzie's for. But anyway, has Felipe been down from the roof yet while I was gone? No, not once. Alright. I'm gonna get him to come down. I think he needs rest. Good luck. He's stubborn. Yeah, don't I know it. I'll be back later, okay? I don't plan on staying up there for too long, but I'll do what I can to convince him to come down. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Alright. Let's climb up here, shall we? See what it takes to convince Felipe to come down. Felipe, what can I do for you, Brent? Nothing at this moment, but I just wanted to tell you that I think you should take a break. I'm good. Thank you, though. Come on, Felipe. Get some rest. You've been up here all day. I'm good, I swear. I know you are, okay? But that's not the point. Plus, don't you want to see the twins? Don't you? I've been with them since we got here. You said you wanted to protect them, so why not go keep an eye on them down below? You know, just watch over them for a little while. Alright. Okay. Good. That was easier than I expected, but I'll take over up here for a bit. Granted, we are in a safe zone, so this isn't exactly necessary. Better safe than sorry. True. But I believe we're safe here, especially in this truck. You seem to have a lot of faith in a vehicle. I have a lot of faith in the person who made it. If you're sure, I'm certain. We'll stay up here for a bit, just to keep an eye out, okay? Then I'll come down and join you. Okay. See you in a bit, Felipe. Do whatever it is you want to do. Get some sleep, because knowing you'll be back up here in a few hours. Even if you are taking a break, so... Just take it easy, alright? You don't need to stay awake. We are safe here. I do believe that.